ESPN.com. And they do this as overreaction or not an overreaction. And for this week, the Browns are better without Odell Beckham, and they say it is not a overreaction. And they're saying, it's beyond one game sample. You look at the QBR ratings that they use, and you see the number, and it says it's right in line with the larger sample size. So what we have been talking about, there is some of the quantitative data that goes into saying the Browns are in fact better without Odell Beckham Jr., which again, you have a tough time getting your head around it, but everything else tells you, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, everything that we thought this offense could be with Odell, again, it was just all in theory. There was nothing to back it up. Every hard piece of evidence you had was the stuff they cited in that paragraph. The stats were just saying Baker plays better. I thought Dan Orlovsky actually made a great point on that clip we showed earlier. Kevin Stefanski maybe even coaches better without Odell Beckham Jr. He doesn't necessarily tailor his offense to star players on the outside like that. We saw it with Stephon Diggs as well, and then he ended up in Buffalo. So I think the Browns learned a lesson here with Odell Beckham Jr. And, again, a lot of us thought maybe this thing would start working, and it just never did. And for him to, essentially get released before this game, and for them to play so well, and for Baker to play one of his best games of the year, it's just another piece of evidence that saying this team is better off without Odell is not an overreaction.